Guys, Ryan Garcia just leaked some big sparring footage. Obviously, you guys know the sparring between Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis was long awaited. You know, the footage was long awaited to be uploaded. Everybody wanted to see it, but now we got to see at least a glimpse of it. It was about a 2-minute video that Ryan leaked. And yeah, Tank was getting off on he was going off on Devin Haney. He was landing a lot of shots on him. You could tell that Devin was a little bit buzzed, but I wouldn't even say he was out on his feet. Like, yeah, Tank definitely, if this was a fight, Tank definitely had Devin in trouble, but not to the point where Devin didn't go down or anything. Devin didn't go out or anything like that. And I didn't see, a lot of people hyped it up to make it seem like Devin was, I was under the impression, by the way, everybody I had talked to who has described it, you know, I was under the impression that I was going to see Devin, you know, go to sleep, because I saw, you know, Adrian Broner tell the story. I saw Ryan Garcia tell the story. I saw a lot of boxing coaches and people talk about the fact that when they sparred, Tank hit Devin and he went out. But I didn't really see that. I saw a barrage of punches, a lot of good shots, a lot of good work from Tank, and not to the point where I'm saying, you know, Devin can compete with Tank. I think Tank was definitely getting out on him, but I also do know for a fact that Adrian Broner ended up paying Devin Haney money. Devin Haney and Bill Haney's, you know, their team money on that night in the Mayweather Doghouse sparring, because I think after this clip ends, you know, Adrian Broner did jump in the ring, as you guys saw. If you guys didn't see it, you guys got to check that out, because this is crazy footage. Like, as a boxing fan, like, this getting leaked, obviously I don't like it. I always say I don't like seeing leaked sparring. I don't like knowing that it's out there, sparring. But you know, this is the kind of competitive sparring where they treat it like a fight. You know, the Mayweather gym was packed, you know, to the max. You saw all those heads in there. There were so many people there watching these two prospects fight, and at the time Devin was 17, so I understand why it's not that big of a deal, because now Devin's much older now, to the point where he's not the same fighter at all. You could even see it in his stance. It's completely different now. And apparently, you know, when that sparring did end up continuing, Tank slowed down and Devin had more energy, was in better shape. If you guys look at that footage, you guys can already see that Tank isn't in as good a shape as Devin is. And I think this is just, you know, one of those sparrings where we know that Adrian Broner wanted to bring Tank, and Floyd wanted to, you know, bring Devin. Or it was the other way around. But either way, you know, it was good work. I enjoyed watching it, but at the same time, I was like, you know, I don't think I'm supposed to be seeing this right now. That wasn't for the world to see, but how can you not watch that? Because, like, if you guys know boxing, you guys know that this footage is so, like, infamous. The infamous doghouse sparring between Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney. So it's out there now. That clip is out there. I don't like the leaking of sparring from Ryan Garcia, but hey, you know, it's all about mind games. I think by doing this is Ryan's way of playing chess and kind of trying to get into Devin Haney's head. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll see what happens. I think, you know, I can't take too much away from that sparring. Devin was 17 years old. You know, Tank was in his 20s already. So obviously from that footage, you could see that there's a grown man, and then there's a boy becoming a man in Devin Haney. So I can't take too much away from it. It doesn't change my mind. It doesn't skew my brain on who Devin Haney is as a fighter, because I've seen him perform. You know, it's not about, in the sport of boxing, it's not about what you've done for me before. It's about, you know, what you've done for me, you know, most recently. What have you done for me lately? That's how the sport of boxing is. And in this case, I saw Devin Haney, you know, maybe a little bit green, but if it's true that he eventually ended up winning the sparring session in the end when it did recontinue, because I know it recontinued after that clip. That's not obviously the full thing. That was a singular clip of what happened. I'm curious who exposed it. I have an idea of where Ryan might have gotten that clip from, but, you know, either way, I'm not happy about it. I just think that it's part of the sport. You know, unfortunately, these videos come out, and sometimes it ruins fights. Sometimes it allows people to make predictions and assumptions about who people, what's going on through inside a fighter's mind, and how they deal with certain, you know, difficulties and struggles. But I think Tank's Tank's a great fighter, Devin's a great fighter. It shouldn't impact that fight, I don't think. I think it's a different fight now that they're men. Tank obviously getting a lot of that superstar power and attention from boxing media because of, you know, being able to knock out and stop almost every opponent except Isaac Cruz. But at the end of the day, like, these two styles, I'm still curious to see Devin against a style that doesn't, you know, play into his favor. You know, I think Tank is a difficult style for Devin, and Devin's a difficult style for Tank, and that's bottom line. I think Tank's he's a tremendous talent. We know that already. We know Calvin Ford, he's going to have him ready, but, you know, these guys are both kind of under the tutelage of Floyd Mayweather. They've both seen Floyd up close and personal. They know how he fights. You know, they both get advice from him, but it just, you know, we don't like league sparring, you know. That's the thing, but it is what it is. But, you know, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
That's going to do it for another Nads Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.